Hi everyone, I'm back today to show you a very exciting thing. I know I say that every single time, but really this is a very exciting purchase that I just made and I definitely want to share it with you guys. I have been looking for a new spring bag. If you watch my channel, then you'll know that my most recent bag purchase was my YSL bag with the chevron style leather, and while I love that very much, I feel like I've been wearing that bag a little bit too much and I want to, keep it looking nice and everything. And I did travel with it recently and things like that. So I kind of wanted to put that one away, but I'm like, man, which one of my bags am I gonna, wear next for spring? And I'm like, maybe I need a new bag. I mean, I don't need it, obviously, but maybe I should get a new spring bag. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you the bag that I did get, and it's the Givenchy Antigona Satchel, which obviously I know is like a cult favorite at this point, a cult classic, so you should say. And I actually wanted one a couple of years ago, and I was on the search for one, and I was in the market for that bag for quite some time. My husband ended up getting me one, actually, I think 2 Christmases ago, and we ended up getting, it was the Givenchy Antigona medium satchel in the, I think it was called the animation, which basically, I think, I'll try to insert a picture if I can of the one that I actually am talking about that I purchased, and it almost was like, it didn't look like leather, it almost looked like a coated polyurethane, type of fabric, and it had all of these different angles and things kind of popping out on the bag. And I did order that, and when it came, I was so bummed because I hadn't actually ever seen the Antigona in person. And when I finally got it, I was like, oh, I'm like, is this what it looks like? And I was really bummed out because I felt like it was just not up to the quality that I was expecting for the price point, which, as you guys know, for the medium, depending on what type of style that you get, it can range anywhere from like 2,200 to 2,600, and even up from there if you get like premium, like Python or something like that. But so anyway, my husband and I spent a lot of money on this bag, and when I got it, I'm like, oh my god. At first I was like, it looks like a bowling bag, and then I was really unhappy with the quality, the hardware and everything just did not seem the way that it should be. So I kind of, we returned that one at that time, and I kind of shelved it. I didn't think about it again. But now every time I'm on Pinterest and Instagram and all of that, every time I see somebody with a Givenchy Antigona, I'm like, you know what, I really do love that bag. And so I was really interested in getting one. And so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to start looking again. And I figured that I know a lot of people do buy the black, but I'm like, and I love black handbags too. I thought that was for sure what I was going to go for. But I didn't. I ended up getting the pearl gray. And without further ado, I'll just show you the bag and then I'll get into all of the other stuff. Okay guys, so this is the dust bag that it came with. It's just this, it's like humongous. It's this Givenchy Paris dust bag, and as you can see, like look, I'm too close to the screen, but it is huge. It's huge. It's a huge dust bag, which the Antigona is pretty big, but by my standards, I don't think it's that big. But so anyway, this is it, and I ended up getting the Givenchy Antigona in the size medium, and I got it in the color pearl gray, which is a somewhat newer color, and it's also in it's called the sugar leather, so it's the grained goat skin, and it really is grained, and it's pebbled, and it's stunning. I'll go ahead and do a little close-up right now so you can kind of see the texture of the bag. Yeah, but as you can see, it's just really, really beautiful, and it really is like a grained, almost pebbled texture. But yeah, I think it's really beautiful. Okay, so just to give you a little background on the bag, like where I purchased it and all of that, as you see, there's still a tag attached, and if you guys shop on Fashion File, you'll know what this is. Basically, obviously you cut the tag off and you can't return it or anything like that. I don't think I'm going to return this bag, but I just haven't taken it off yet. It's still almost like an unboxing because it's the first time that I've taken it out of its dust bag and all of that stuff and opened everything up. But so anyway, what I ended up doing is because I was looking on Nordstrom.com and I saw that they had this bag in this color that I wanted, but it was like back ordered, which I know this is like a hot color for spring and everything like that. So I was looking, and it was back ordered on Nordstrom and on Barney's. I think it was back ordered at the time too, and I'm like, man, this must be like a really popular color. So anyway, I was looking around, and I ended up seeing one on Fashion File for, this one is new with tags, it's brand new, and everything like that. But what was so cool about this is I ended up saving just a little bit of money, because the retail price is 24, I think, 24.35 or something like that. And then since I live in Illinois, it would have been about $200 sales tax. So that's about, that's over $2,600 for this bag. And Fashion File had it for $23.50, which is what I paid, and they don't have tax, well, at least not to Illinois. And so I was able to save, a little over $300 on the bag, which is so cool because I wanted this color anyway. I was going to source it out, you know what I mean? So always keep an eye on that type of stuff, because I do think that a lot of people, when they think about Fashion File, if they don't know a lot about the company, that they are just for used bags. They'll have ones that pop up every once in a while that are actually new with tags, new in box. Like a lot of people buy like their Chanel boy bags and stuff off there, because some people will have like brand new items. And you guys, I'm totally not sponsored by Fashion File. I friggin' wish I was. So I could have gotten a discount or something on this bag, but I honestly do just really like the company. I've had amazing experiences with the bags that I have purchased from them, and I was able to get my brand new very new colored Givenchy Antigona for, a little bit off of retail due to saving tax and all that. So yeah, I just want to show you guys this, and honestly, you guys, as far as that Givenchy Antigona animation that I had purchased like 2 years ago, the quality on this one is absolutely amazing. If you guys are kind of on the fence about what type of leather and everything else that you are wanting, I would definitely recommend that you go and see it in person, because after seeing this sugared leather, this honestly is the one for me. I prefer more pebbled leather and everything like that, and so this is definitely right up my alley. And honestly, I'm so in love with the color. I think that it is so fresh and just so clean and modern and everything. I'm just really, really happy with it. But so I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the bag. I haven't worn it yet, obviously. I'm kind of just showing you right off the bat what it looks like. But so anyway, it does have these type of pads on the bottom just to protect the bottom of the bag, but they are made out of the same leather that the bag is. And then it just has the top handles here, and also the shoulder strap, which I thought, since this bag is very structured and it's kind of got almost a round shape, that it would be very uncomfortable to wear on your shoulder, but it really isn't. It's very comfortable. I've walked around the house with it and whatnot. You know how it is when you get a new bag, you're like walking around the house with it for a while. But anyway, I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to read off some of the dimensions and everything, and then I also have my Parenza Schooler PS1 here. That's my bag I've been wearing right now, just to show you the kind of sizing difference, just for a point of reference. Okay guys, so I have it up here on my phone. Okay, so here are the approximate measurements of the bag. So it's got 11-inch height, and then it has a 13-inch width across, and it has a 7.5 depth, which is approximate. It also has a 3-inch handle drop, which obviously how long the handles are on the top. But as you can see here, it is a very nice size bag. I'm 5'8", and I find this bag perfect size for me. I definitely wouldn't have went with the small if you're thinking about that. I went and saw the small in person at Barney's downtown Chicago, and it was way, way, way too small. I mean, for me at least. You can fit a lot in there just because of the shape. It is like a larger handbag in general. But I would definitely, like I said, check it out in person before you do. And I think that anybody, I'd say over like 5'6", definitely go with the medium. It'll just look a little better. But then, so anyway, I'm going to show you my PS1 just for sizing, reference, just in case you're interested as to see the difference in the two. Okay, so here is my Parenza Schooler PS1. I've had this for a while. This is in the bright red color. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And since it was getting a little warmer now, since it's February, I kind of switched to this one, the bolder color. And like I said, I want to give my YSL a break. But so anyway, just so you can see the size difference, this is the Parenza Schooler medium, and even in my opinion, I would have went with the large if I would have bought this again, because it's a little small on me. So when you're comparing the two, you can kind of see, and like I said, it's kind of hard to see because I'm so close to the camera right now, but See right now, the sizing difference isn't huge. I know it's looking that way, but yeah, like I said, this PS1 medium for me is a little bit small, so I feel like that's kind of how it's coming across. But so anyway, I'm just gonna show you a little bit more on the bag. I do really like this detail too. It's like this triangle kind of detail, and honestly, this hardware is unbelievable. It is so sturdy and heavy. As you can see, I did get the silver hardware as well, which I really think is just really fresh on this bag. And then it does have this opening here, and I'll go ahead and show you on the inside. One thing I will mention is this is a bigger bag, but the top here only opens up so much, so it doesn't fully open. If that's something that bothers you, you might want to, you know, obviously, like I said, see it in person. But so anyway, it just opens up to this big open space, and it does have the Givenchy logo and one zipper here, and like I said, this one is new with tags, so it still has the Givenchy tags attached. And then on the other side, it has, oh, this is going to be so hard to see like right now, but on the other side it has two pockets right here, one for like a cell phone and one for something else. But it's just, there's no dividing, you know, spaces in here. It's just one big opening in there. So yeah, and then I'll zip this up. But as you can see, I'll just show you right now, the zipper is just so sturdy and beautiful, and I feel like it'll definitely stand the test of time. This is a very, very well made handbag. I gotta be honest, when we bought that Givenchy Antigona in the animation style, I was really bummed out because I just felt like the quality was so bad. The difference between this one and the one that we had purchased before is unbelievable. The leather, the hardware, the inside, everything is just perfect. It's you can tell how well made it is, and obviously for the price range, it needs to be. Yeah, so I am overall just really, really happy with the quality of this bag. And like I said, I was on the fence before, but just the stitching, the zipper, everything is just absolutely stunning on this thing. And it's kind of surreal for me to be holding this bag because this was one of my dream handbags. It's just like, I remember when I couldn't even afford like a discounted Rebecca Minkoff, you know, Nordstrom Rack or something, like years and years ago. And I remember always thinking, you know, it would be so nice if one day I could have, you know, like one of those Rebecca Minkoff bags. And I certainly didn't ever think that I'd be able to get one of these. And honestly, I'm really blessed. Hard work pays off. You know, my husband and I work really hard for the things that we do have. Every once in a while, you know, you have to reward yourself every once in a while just to keep going so you feel like you're not working for nothing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm so excited about this handbag, and it does just feel so surreal because it's a dream come true to have this, and I feel really blessed, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I just wanted to, sorry for going into all of that. It's just, you know, it's hard when you do these videos. It's like I really think about how just I'm really happy and blessed to have this, and yeah, I just wanted to share my purchase with you. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I'd be happy to answer them. But yeah, this is it, man. This is like, I'm so excited to wear this for spring. I'm actually probably going to put it away until about April just because Chicago is still pretty nasty until like mid-March. You know, there's still like dirty water and residual salt and everything on the ground, so I don't want to get this wrecked because I am a little concerned about the leather and the color itself. I'm worried about color transfer and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to baby this bag, and yeah, I just love it so much. I wanted to share it with you guys, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for more videos soon. I have more coming up, but this was the big one. This was my baby that I wanted to show you guys as soon as I got it. So yeah, that'll be about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.